So the Lizzo shit, word. Okay, so you haven't heard the Lizzo shit.
Explain this to me.
So
before you do though,
yeah.
I want to let you know I got a thing for Lizzo.
You got a thing for Lizzo.
I like the big joint.
You like the
Baby,
big
don't
joints?
get mad at me when you see this. Nah, Lizzo's cute though. She's not. What I like about Lizzo, I ain't even gonna say that. I don't like Lizzo in a sense like that. But I like the fact that she's a big woman she's not trying to be a skinny broad.
So I'm about to break your heart. So Lizzo, like 4 of her her ex-dancers are suing her for body shaming them and like just being a horrible boss. And like part of that is like body shaming. She was body shaming them because I think when they went on tour, they gained a few pounds and she was acting up.
Hold on, Tom.
Yeah.
Not the fat bitch who played the flute.
Yeah, exactly.
Not the fat bitch who be on thing doing eating sandwiches whole year.
Yeah. Nah. Shaped like Peter Griffin from Family Guy.
That bitch look like me. Nah.
That's, like her body shaming her employees is like you slapping a hamburger out my hand.
The fuck are you doing? You out here eating this bullshit?
That's exactly what that is.
That's crazy. Lizzo got to stop that bullshit.
She's shaped like Chief Wiggum, bro. Like, bro. When I heard it, I was just like, how dare she, bro?
Very fucking disrespectful. Here go the crazy shit about that though. Let me tell you something about fat people.
Okay.
Tell you a little secret about fat people.
Tell me.
We hate each other.
Fat
motherfuckers hate each other.
Elaborate why the hate is there.
I'm gonna tell you the realness. And listen, big niggas know what it is. When you out somewhere and you see another big nigga, it's even more so like, this big nigga ain't fucking with me. Nah. Cause we in the same lane.
There's a fat competition.
Oh yes, definitely. If you're a big nigga, if another big nigga walk in the room and I'm in the room, we notice each other. And I notice you notice me.
Is it that classic like friendly head nod or that disrespectful?
It depends.
Okay.
If you and the dude is on the same level type shit, y'all both fly, y'all both good, at least decent. It's
that respectful, that
definitely. I see you, big homie. I see you, big man. But if it's the opposite, like you flying on, and then there's another big sloppy nigga come in the room, and it's like,
what are you
doing out here? You're making us look bad out here. Fuck is you doing? I stay on the other side of the room. I don't even want to be in.
You don't want to associate.
I don't even want to be in the. You know what I'm saying?
You don't want to act like you don't want people like, yo, y'all together?
Nah, that's not my man.
That nigga with you?
That ain't my man. I don't even know that man. The
that's
fuck
hilarious.
He got on?
That's it. And their sneakers is usually leaning when they sloppy.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. As a big dude, bro, we come with certain big people. Period. You gotta have a certain type of.
I gotta let you speak on it. I can't body shame.
Yeah,
because I'm gonna look like Lizzo out here.
You look on some Lizzo shit. The little fucking dude was talking real crazy.
That nigga talking reckless.
He's talking real fucking reckless about the fat community. The fat community. Nah, but it's real though. Like, as a big dude, you gotta have. I always say this. Like, if I gotta. You know, I see you see my shit on YouTube. I say this shit all the time, man. You're a big dude. You gotta have a lot. There's a lot of fucking shit that come. You gotta have a certain accoutrement. Is that the word?
I don't know what the fuck that is. Say it again.
Yeah, accoutrement.
Accoutrement.
Yeah, accoutrement. You gotta have a certain thing that.
What dialect does that derive from? I feel like you just made that shit.
What's the derivative from?
Yeah, what's the derivative of that word?
The derivative. It comes from the European state. But nah, like it's real. Like it's a certain accoutrement you gotta have. Like it's like you gotta have the flyness. You gotta smell good.
So being fat is high maintenance.
You have to be, bro.
Wow.
Because fat always it comes already with the stigma of stink.
There's a science to fat.
I'm trying to tell you. If put it like this, if I'm at a party and it smell like fart in the room, they ain't gonna look at me number one because you know I be smelling like some other shit. I be smelling like some Izzy Miyake or some other shit. some good fragrances.
This nigga's vocabulary is crazy.
Yeah, I be smelling like some good fragrances.
You know what I'm saying? First
he
read the dictionary before he got here.
Definitely. You know what I'm saying? I be smelling some good fragrances. But if it like say if you like once again it was the big bummy dude, if it smell like fart in the room, they gonna automatically blame the big dude. Like we just smell like shit.
Yeah, because they all look at you immediately. Yeah, like it gotta be him.
It gotta be him. It gotta be him. Prejudice is to prejudge.
Yeah.
And that's what it is. There's a lot of prejudice towards fat people. So for Lizzo to do that weird shit, She need to cut that shit out.
Yeah.
Man. She need to.
And then the crazy shit is that other people like came out and ousted her. People that didn't are not suing her to confirm that
They not lying about
that
it.
she's toxic and arrogant
But
and narcissistic.
she look like that type of bitch though.
You think so?
She looks like, because you know what it is with
I thought she was humble and kind and loving. What happened?
I'm gonna tell you.
It's all in the eyes, Chico.
It's the fat bitches. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro.
We gonna get canceled
Fat bitches.
on our first episode.
Fat bitches.
Yeah.
First of all, no disrespect to the fat bitch community, but fat bitches is like, I ain't gonna front. Fat bitches winning out here.
No,
bro.
they winning. They winning.
Fat bitches.
Nah, they winning.
No funny shit. I'm noticing, and just recently, I'm noticing a lot of my men, low key. I know who y'all. They like fat chicks on the low. I was the only one in the crew with the fat joints. Back in the day, I had them all. Don't give shout out to me. Who know me? You know what I do. But I like me a big joint.
I hear you.
So back in the days, I was all, you know how to be a group of dudes, group of chicks. See the big joint, my man. Yo, Jay,
Yeah, he got that. He got
that's
that.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, yeah, that's all right. I'm gonna see where I can work with that. But now I gotta fight with the skinny
You
niggas
competing.
with the big joints.
Which wow.
I'm married though. Pardon me. I'm just saying in the sense of like, if I wasn't married,
yeah.
back now. But it's like now I'm noticing a lot of dudes like big chicks, bro. Big women are in, and that's beautiful. So it's just to see Lizzo do that weird shit. But certain fat bitches got this
swagger.
Yeah, and I'm like that too though. As a big nigga, I got a certain swagger. Like I couldn't deal with no. If I wasn't married, bro, my wife, especially with my wife. Shout out to my baby Christina. She made me step my game up. I'm a different type of nigga now. I can't go down here.
Shout out to the big girls except Lizzo.
I love the game. I love the hustle.
Nas white. Yo, sincere, that's my son.
Yeah,
I used to want to be that nigga when I was young. That's we gonna keep that in mind. A lot of niggas want to be that nigga. I wanted to be that nigga now when I was young. That's
Sick of y'all.
Suck his ass.
Yo, this is the premiere episode of MONSTERZ podcast.
MONSTERZ. Oh my God.
You know what I mean? It's a premiere episode. Yeah. I go by the name of P.J. Bryan. I'll let my man introduce himself.
Man, this is Huge Jay, man. Listen, man. Can I say this? I don't want to get sentimental right now.
Go ahead, man.
Yo, man, this is low key like some dream shit.
Yeah,
for me, man.
Talking to that mic. I want to hear you.
Pause. No homo. Pause. We gonna get canceled for that. But this is low key some dream shit for me, man. I had my own podcast before, but not like this. This is fucking beautiful. Give it up to my man PJ, man.
Listen, man.
Always bringing me into some.
Listen. Listen, and that's what I wanted to kind of start off with. Yeah. Like, let's talk about the origins of how we met, why we came up with this podcast. Facts. What's the origin of the name? Let's get into that because I think people need to know like
who we are.
That's right. That's right.
I'm gonna tell you this. All right, so boom, PJ. Let me explain this. So
I'm afraid
we're both comedians. We both comedians. So PJ, I used to always work out. Yeah, get comfortable, man. Let me stretch my leg out. I used to work out at not work out. Not yet. We working out. Comedy. I used to do comedy work. And the motherfuckers be at the cage. When you work out, motherfucker. So where the fuck he work out?
Because he need a refund.
This nigga's lying. So Planet Fitness, you can get on his ass and tell them lies. But yeah, I used to work out all the time at Eastville Comedy Club, and
shout out to them.
Shout out to Eastville, man. But he seen me one night.
Yeah.
I tell you, my man DP. Shout out to DP too. He told me DP. What's Darren? Darren seen me all the time. Darren would always see me. Like, you know what I'm saying? And one night PJ was in the spot and PJ was crying at all my shit.
Yeah.
Like genuinely just laughing. Like, you know what I'm saying? And after the show, I got off the stage, I'm walking about to go to my car. He pulled me to the side like, yo, bro, like, yo, you fucking funny, bro. Like, but this ain't the spot for you. This ain't for you. Like, you need to be somewhere where people gonna appreciate what you bring.
That's right.
Kept me and we'll keep in contact. So one day he called me. I don't know you remember this. You called me one day out of the blue, like, yo, what's up, bro? I seen you. He's like, I seen you the other night. You put up a video. You was working, bro. You got some shit, bro. He's like, yo, you ready for a show? And I was telling him, remember I said to you, I was like, nah, not yet, bro. Yeah. I'm still working my kinks out and shit. and you was like, man, fuck that.
Yeah.
Fuck that, bro. He clicks on me. Hang up on me. What the fuck? Click on me. Click. He calls me back like 10 minutes later. Yo, bro, what you doing Tuesday? I said, shit, I got to work at. He's like, what time? I said, I got to be to work at night. He's like, fuck that, bro. You got a show in Harlem. I'm hooking you up with shout out to Fee.
Shout out to
Fee. He's like, I got a show with you with my homegirl Fee. She gonna put you on. You got 7 minutes, bro. I went up there.
Yeah.
Got crazy. Got banoodles.
Wasn't that the night you met Kenny Wu?
Yeah. Shout out to Kenny Wu too,
Shout out to
my
Kenny.
man.
Shout out
I'm
to
doing
Kenny.
a show with Kenny August 31st.
Yeah,
my
Kenny's
man.
a beast. Another beast of the game.
Super. I call that nigga the room killer. That's my man.
Yeah.
The room
Listen,
killer.
a lot of people don't know this, man, but when we, as stand-up comedians, when we start doing stand-up comedy, we working out in open mics, we working out material, and we trying to get our shit together, trying to see if the jokes work. But it's really difficult to gauge if you funny or not because a lot of the comics are jaded and they don't laugh at other comics.
Right.
That's like the norm.
Dickhead shit.
Dickhead shit.
Dickhead shit.
It's hating ass nigga shit on the low.
It's dickhead shit, but it's understood dickhead shit because I laugh at people's shit, you know, to give them the courage. Shit, I give a lot of fake laughs too, keep it a buck. Fuck it, I'm throwing it out there, shit. But
nah, but you a good dude because I know
what it is to stand on that stage. That's right. So that's why I always give laughter, bro, because at the end of the day, I don't want to crush nobody love for this shit. Cause I've seen dudes come like, yo, I ain't coming back, I ain't doing this shit no more.
Cause it's difficult.
It is, bro.
This ain't for everybody.
This shit ain't the shit. That's why I hate when motherfuckers who see me do it all of a sudden want to be comedians and shit.
Yeah.
No, fuck you is funny.
They think it's easy.
It's not, bro.
It's not.
This shit ain't simple. And it's not for the weak-hearted too.
It's not.
If you a bitch ass nigga, this is not for you, bro. It's not.
And there's a whole fucking overpopulation of bitch assness in the game.
We gonna get into that.
We gonna get into that.
We gonna get into that. Yeah, definitely.
But on my end, right? When I saw Huge Jay, on stage, Darren came to me and he was like, yo, he's been coming here for a little while, and you haven't been here in a minute. Right, because I was at that moment I was getting hot.
My man was popping.
Yeah, I was getting hot.
He popping now though. He's super popping now.
Yeah,
let's get it fucked up.
I was on fire at that time.
At that time, he just got the light fired. It was just starting to bubble.
It was starting to bubble.
Now my man bubbling.
So I went back to work out some shit myself. I think I had one joke in mind, and I was driving by, and I was like, yo, let me stop here and try this joke out that I got in mind. And I saw you, and I saw raw talent.
Yeah,
I saw raw talent. In fact, there was a joke that was parallel. I remember when I first started, there was a joke you did that was parallel to something that I was doing when I first started, and it was about little people. It was like you ended your set with like, you know what? How deep is midget pussy? And I was just dying at that shit. Even though it was just like a regular question. But I was dying because I was like, yo, I remember when my mind was thinking about midgets. About little people.
Gotta be respectful, little people.
And I saw that joke and I'm like, yeah, I think my man got wild potential. He's raw and he's fearless, which is something that is super important when you on stage, that confidence.
I'm jumping out the room, but I don't give a fuck about none of that. Yeah, bro. I leave it on the stage.
That's when I was like, yo, let me talk to Jay. Let me see where his mind is at. And I plugged you into a lot of people like Fifi, plugged you into Rashad, plugged you into, and Jay is ready to go.
Yo,
Jay's on fire right now.
Shit.
He on every flyer, by the way.
Because of my man.
So let me ask you this.
Yeah, talk to me.
Your journey, right, so far, as a new up and coming comic.
Right.
What's the pros and what's the cons to the journey of stand-up?
The pros to me, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. The pros is to me, I'm genuinely living my fucking dream. Now, I want to be a fucking comedian. If you come to my block, any chick who knew me from back in the day, anybody who know me gonna be like, nah, son, wild funny. Like that nigga that's just who I am, bro. It's in me. It gotta be in you, not on you type shit. I always just been a funny cat. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's one of the other things you gotta be as a big nigga too. You gotta be funny.
Word.
You gotta be funny. You have to. It's a part of the regimen. If you're a fat, non-funny nigga, you get no pussy. You get no bitches. I'm sorry. Pardon my. You get nothing.
It's hard. It's difficult.
Listen, bro. You gotta have something to make the broad like, you're crazy. I know. I know. But yeah, like that's the pros of this shit. I'm living out my fucking dream. Like I genuinely wanted to be a comic all my life since I was a kid, bro. And now I'm like really a fucking comedian. Sometimes no funny shit. I'll be after shows and people don't pay attention to that shit. Of course, people don't know what you're going through in your mind.
That's a fact.
But like I'll be sitting there, bro, and I really be sitting here like, yo, I'm really a fucking comedian.
I go through that too.
Like it bugs me out sometimes.
I go through that too sometimes.
That shit, I be stuck like, and people don't see it, of course. I be like in my quiet little zone and shit, especially after I come on stage. When I come on stage, I go outside. Like I gotta get outside. Like I gotta get away from. And the comment. If it's a comedian after me, I don't want them to think I'm being disrespectful. I may stay a little second, but then I gotta go get some air and just. Like,
yeah, decompress.
Right.
I've done that, and then motherfuckers get mad at me. They be like, "Oh, you fucking fuck up the room, put the room in tilt, have everybody, you kill the room, and then you walk out on some disrespectful." I'm like, "Yo, bro, you do what you gotta do. Do your time, bro. Like, what fuck I gotta stay in the room for?"
What I eat don't make you
yeah,
shit.
like it's
asshole.
crazy, bro.
Yeah,
it's
bro,
crazy.
What you worried about what I do?
You gotta go out. You gotta decompress because I think sometimes people don't understand. Like, yo, you work out your material, you go up there, you do what you gotta do, and then you gotta decompress from the persona that you did what you did.
Oh, yo, bro, I'm a different person when I'm on stage.
Absolutely, man.
I get up there and turn no funny shit in my mind. I'm like Superman, bro.
Yeah.
Nobody can't tell me nothing when I'm on that fucking stage, bro. That should be like. That's why it's like I compare that shit to like boxing.
Yeah.
Comedy's like boxing.
I was speaking on that. Yeah.
Comedy's genuinely like it reminds because if anybody who pays attention to boxing, I used to box back in the day. Like that shit's genuinely like boxing. When I'm on stage, I gotta throw the right punch. I gotta duck that one. I gotta move this way. I gotta oh shit, this nigga coming. He coming hard. Oh, they ain't laughing over there. So now I gotta throw a jab. Boom. You know what I'm saying? It's like that shit. Boxing genuinely like so when I get off that stage, I'm mentally tired. I'm mentally just like,
yeah.
Oh, that shit over. Like,
and if you got another set in another spot, you gotta reset.
Exactly. Now you gotta get and go back to go do another fight. Now you gotta imagine. That's why I said I be seeing dudes who got. I ain't there yet in the sense of like, yo, I'm doing 3 shows a night. I'm not doing that yet.
Bro.
I'm not doing that yet.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
God,
But
it's exhausting.
I've had 2 shows in one night now, but I'm talking about on a regular.
Yeah.
Like, yo, bro, you got 3 shows.
Yeah.
In one night. You doing 20-minute sets, 30-minute sets, 3 shows. I ain't get there yet. God willing. We on our way, though. But it's like, when I be going to do shows, bro, that shit is genuinely like just, oh, shit, that shit was high. All right, I made them laugh over there. I seen the bitch in the front. She was dying. That nigga in the back ain't laughed not once. Fuck him.
Fuck that motherfucker.
Bitch ass nigga.
Yo,
but,
so that's one of the cons you would say?
No, that's the
pros?
pro. In the sense of like, I'm living my dream. The con is, like you said earlier, it's a lot of like weird, like, what I'm noticing is like just like a lot of like comedians are weirdos, bro. Weird, like no funny shit.
Agreed.
Shout out to all the fucking comedians with their quirks and kinks, but weird, like it'd be weird. And I'm not, and I'm sure I'm weird to somebody in the sense of just like, but overall, anybody.
Are you?
Nah, I'm not weird.
In comparison, let me say something, bro.
Yeah, say that.
In comparison with the dudes that I met, and you a solid brother. You know what I'm saying? That's probably why we connect on that level.
Right.
Why we even here and why we called it MONSTERZ, because MONSTERZ is you get up on stage and you do your thing, but also when you get off, you just as solid as a human being.
And genuine.
You know what I mean?
And genuine.
And then we called it MONSTERZ. Human beings always want to separate themselves from being human beings.
That's a fact.
Like Latinos and blacks, like, I'm a beast. I'm a monster. You know what I mean? I don't know why we do that.
He's a fucking animal.
He's an animal. He's a fucking animal.
Oh, yeah, that's true though.
Yeah, man.
But
yeah.
That's definitely one.
But these other comics, there's a group of comics that have weird tendencies when it comes. They socially awkward.
Yeah.
You know, and then you kind of don't know how to gauge that if you cut from a certain cloth.
Right. If you come from a certain place in life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you get around certain dudes and it just be like, oh, all right, this ain't my type of, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This ain't my type of twist, you know what I'm saying? Let me back out easily, slowly, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, like I be around a lot of dudes who just be like weird on weird time. And shout out to like, here go the crazy thing about me though. I'm such an ill dude that I love the weirdos too, like low key. But I see that as a lot of weird shit going on. Like it's a lot of cult shit, there's a lot of clicky shit, which is cool. I'm not
Cutthroat shit.
Cutthroat shit. A lot of fucking hating, backbiting, dicky and shit, low key. I'll be peeping all that shit. Like dudes trying to stop other dudes from doing shows.
Facts.
Like weird shit like that.
Facts.
Like, you know what I mean? Like me personally, I don't care, bro. Like this ain't the streets, bro. Like, let's just have fun with this shit, man. That's all I genuinely want to do. I genuinely want to laugh, bro. I genuinely love to laugh, my nigga. I ain't trying to get it be to the point where you ready to want to punch one of these motherfuckers in their head.
Exactly.
Like, why I gotta be like this, bro? We comedians.
We
bro.
spoke privately, and there's been days where you have to walk me off the ledge. Where I'm like, yo, I'm about to go to this nigga's show and punch him on stage.
I'm about to go get the ratchet. I said, cool out, man.
He said, relax. Relax.
Man.
I told
I
was talking to. I'm not gonna say his name. I'm not gonna say his name. But I was talking to another comic, and he caught me in that same like energy.
Yeah.
And this nigga was so shook that he was like, "So I'm gonna hang up the phone because you." I was like, "Nigga, you're not even here."
Yeah, right. Nah, listen. Like I said, that you remember the day you called me that day? You were like, "Oh, bro, you was telling me about something."
Yeah, I was upset.
I was upset about something. Within the comedy community.
Yeah.
And I was like, yo, bro, leave that shit. Don't even worry about that shit, bro. You know what you are and who you are. So you ain't gotta explain nothing to no sucker.
That's right.
A sucker always
right.
gonna after this shit over, they gonna still be a lollipop. Leave that shit alone. If you do what the suckers do, you a sucker too.
That's right.
Leave that shit alone, man.
You walked me off the ledge that day.
We gonna kill this shit. We ain't worried about nobody else, bro. Don't worry about none of that shit, bro.
And I think that's important, man, having that sense. And I think I was talking to our producer Jordan earlier about it. And it's like the sense of community that it brings peace to you. It senses your spirit when you feel like someone else can empathize with you on that level and walk you off the ledge and walk you from making a mistake. Listen, we come from an environment where on many occasions, we were probably one moment away from making a mistake that would have ruined our life. We wouldn't have been here talking.
That's a fact.
Many moments like that. And those moments still arise. And we trying to, we grown as men. We got kids, my name.
Definitely.
We got kids. So it's like,
to live for.
Yeah. So there's moments where we get clouded and we like, yo, I want to turn back into the old.
Get that angry. You get that, but that's that Incredible Hulk feeling. Like you're green right now.
Yeah.
Your jeans is busting off and all that shit. Your shirt is ripped up.
I felt like telling you that day when you was like, yo, you angry right now. I want to tell you, I'm always angry.
Motherfucking look to you on the phone talking like Taken. Yeah. I got a special set of skills, Jay, that you don't understand. I'm like, what? I got a special set of skills, Jay. And I'm about to use these shits. I said, what the fuck are you talking about, man? Cool out, man. I said, where you at, man?
Yeah, he's like, yo, you gotta fucking relax. You gotta fucking relax.
He said,
the thing is this, man. The thing is this. Speaking on the bureaucracy and the politics of the game, it could get real dirty. It could get real grimy. Watch it. Get your mic.
Oh,
so you can,
Pardon the mic. Pause.
Yeah, I mean, so it could get real grimy. It could get really slimy with other comics. And I think for comics that are on their way, comics that are really putting in good work, that are making the audience laugh, sometimes in that politics, we forgot what we were in it for.
That's what I'm like, what the fuck? We hear that, yo, bro. That's like, and that's the part that fucks with me. Like, bro, we comedians. We're supposed to fucking laugh.
Yeah.
Yo, bro, you're supposed to be able to take a joke and shoot one back.
That's right.
I see comedians, motherfuckers that crack a joke on somebody on stage, and the motherfuckers get on stage like, yo, what you said about me on stage?
Wow.
Like, yo, you serious, bro?
Yeah.
It's a fucking joke, man. Not nobody ever did that shit to me. I'm just saying, I've seen it done.
Yeah.
Because I don't really fuck with the crowd, like in the sense of just playing with people like that, but people crack jokes on me in the crowd, bro. I laugh at that shit, bro. It ain't nothing. Fat jokes, big jokes, nigga. It ain't nothing.
It's part of the sport.
Yo, boy, it's a part of the. Say that again.
It's part of the sport.
It's a part of the. Fucking
it is an
sport.
art craft. It is an art form, but it is also a sport. Listen, if National Spelling Bees could be on ESPN, then comedy should be on ESPN as well.
It's a sport.
Because it's a sport. It's a sport. We out here really at some points or not, we competing.
Yeah.
We competing with ourselves.
Facts.
With ourselves, not with other people, but even though that happens as well.
That happens.
But we competing with ourselves. We competing with the fact that we have to be at times vulnerable on stage to deliver a joke.
That's the beauty of that's the back to that. That's the pro beauty of comedy, bro. When you say some shit that people wouldn't even expect you to say, and it's the truth.
It's the truth.
And it hits.
Oh, when it's the truth and it hits, oh, wow.
That shit is like,
yo, it's orgasmic. Pause.
Yeah, I was about to say, that shit better than sex.
Yeah.
And I had sex earlier. So I know. I got some pussy
You had
earlier.
to say that? You had to
I
say
had to
that?
throw that out. I got some pussy earlier. Shout out to baby.
He said, I just had sex. And I tell you that jokes like that are still better than what I just had.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. It's like, yo, bro, that shit is, oh my God. Like, it's like you be on stage and to have a whole room just fucking laugh. And you're on top of the stage and you looking at the sea of people just laughing. That shit is better than fucking, oh my God. It's one of the greatest feelings ever. I always tell people, like, if you ain't never been a comedian and been on that stage and seen everybody just laughing at the whole room just shaking.
Yeah, you making it sound good, but for the audience that are not comedians, if you're not a comedian, stay out of this.
Yeah, don't listen, man.
Stay the fuck out of this.
Once again,
this is a
like
fraternity.
boxing.
Yeah.
If you're not a fucking boxer, you ain't never trained, you ain't never put no training in.
Yeah.
Don't bring your stupid ass out here. Cause we gonna put you to we gonna send you to the wolves.
Yeah.
Just to get your dumb ass touched up.
Especially the vets really throw you out. They don't give a fuck
about you. I've seen it done.
Yo, I'm not gonna say my man's name. We was at a pool party. At a pool party, chilling. I was in the water, my nigga. No shirt. This nigga made the DJ announce my name and do a set in a pool party.
Oh God.
I was so upset, bro.
Oh God.
So upset. He was a vet. He's like, you gotta be ready at all times. I was like, what are you, Mickey? From the fuck from Rocky Balboa, nigga? What the fuck are you talking? You're a fucking bum.
Get out of that fucking water and get over there and fucking do some comedy right now, Rocky.
Motherfucker,
that's
bro.
Fucking comedy.
Shout out to him, though, bro.
Yeah, that's fucking hilarious.
But the vets will throw you out there, man.
But if I feel like this too, if you built for that shit,
yeah, you gotta shoot.
Let's go.
Yeah, you gotta shoot. You gotta shoot.
Yo, bro, that's another thing I think that's my pro with me though. Like, I ain't scared, bro. I'm and I'm blessed with that confidence though.
Dope.
I've been blessed with that. Like that's one thing I had to sit down one day. You ever sit down in one day and really break yourself down in the sense of who you are, your weaknesses?
Yeah. You know
what I'm saying?
Absolutely. You have to when you're doing this shit.
Yeah, and as a man, bro, that always been my thing. Since I was a kid, I always had confidence, man. Anybody who know me, I always had like this. Shout out to my mom though. Like my mom's and my pops. You know what I'm saying? My mom's and my pops. My pops used to always call me some days and they could just call me out of the blue like, yo, you a pretty black motherfucker.
And boost you up and uplift you.
I feel
beautiful,
good, bro.
That's beautiful.
I remember he used to always say that shit to me, bro. Like that shit used to make me feel, you can't tell me nothing. My pops just told me I'm a big black pretty
because you know we from that era where adults talk to kids crazy.
Horrible.
Yo, like, you ain't gonna be shit like your father. Like, Ma, like, I just got home from school. She mad she couldn't pay a bill. Then she take it out on you, nigga.
Ain't no more Newport. She losing on you.
Yeah.
Ain't no more ain't no bitch. I kill you. Whoa. Yeah, we come from that.
Stop opening the fridge like you pay bills here. Like, wow, Ma, I'm hungry.
Yo, the 90s was rough. It was rough.
Yo, people don't understand. These kids got it easy.
Easy. What?
These kids got it easy.
You know what? I realized this too as parents. Like this is just real shit. We grew up in the 90s. So us being so tough made us want to be soft on our kids.
Facts.
Because we knew what it is to be like, yo, like you said, motherfucker, you open the fridge, you black motherfucker, come sit your stupid ass down. Like, God damn, I just wanted the juice. What the fuck?
I wanted a Capri Sun.
That's it. That's all I wanted was juice. You and now that you understand, us as parents, that's why it's a lot more fathers now too.
Absolutely.
There's a lot more black fathers in their kids' lives now because when we was coming up, the fathers wasn't there. I be at school, I be dropping my daughter, I be saying mad black fathers. Shout out to all the black fathers out here.
Man.
Shout out to all the black fucking fathers because we
don't I do that in my set? I speak on that in my set because that needs to be spoken about.
They'll make it seem like motherfuckers are deadbeat dads, but there's a lot of black fathers in these kids' lives now.
Providing, protecting,
taking care of kids, bro. And I be seeing this shit. Shout out to fathers though, real shit. Because back in the 80s, motherfucking black fathers wasn't shit, little kid.
They disappeared.
What?
Them niggas was magicians. Them niggas like, abracadabra, nigga. Ta-da! Watch your father disappear.
Ta-da! Oh my God, I'm right here.
Oh man.
Yeah, but that's some shit. Like, kids are softer though. But I love that though about kids though. I hate it about them, but I love it about them.
You gotta love it about them because that means that the future's gonna be more peaceful. You know what I mean?
I said that too.
It's gonna be more peaceful.
Yo, boy, the way my daughters think, bro, be bugging me out, be scared. My daughter always tell me that. She said, Daddy, this is not the 90s. We go out to dinner and shit. I gotta have my back. I'm like, listen, I tell the waiter, listen, keep me to the I don't want to be by the door. Put us in the back. I need my bag. I need to be facing the door.
You
My
act like
daughter's
you
looking
one
at
of
me
the
like,
good fellas.
yeah,
You walking through the kitchen. Listen, we gonna walk through the kitchen.
no funny shit. And my daughter always say to me, she's like, Daddy, why do you do that? I said, I need to see who coming in this motherfucker at all times.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on in here. I need to see what's going on.
Yeah, that's how Tony Soprano got killed.
Exactly. And the whole screen went blank, not me. And ain't nobody, I hope nobody, motherfucker, you do comedy? Bah!
What the fuck is that about? Hey, you do comedy, fuck
you Huge Jay? You like, yeah, that's me. Bah! God damn, man.
One bad joke.
See you at Eatsville, motherfucker.
Yo, man, Morgan Freeman narrating your biopic. Yeah,
Jason Huge Jay. He was a scantily clad big guy.
Yo,
you know?
man. Fucking Pee Wee Herman died the other day,
What the
bro.
fuck was shout out Pee Wee.
Pee Wee, bro.
Yo, you know what I hate about people? No funny shit. People forget who they were as they get older in the sense of like try to act like Pee Wee Herman wasn't the man.
Facts.
What the fuck? Pee Wee was that fucking guy.
Yo, Pee Wee was that
If you
dude.
from our era and you say Pee Wee wasn't, who are you?
Yeah.
What was you watching?
Yeah, what were you watching?
The fuck is you talking
That
about?
is, yeah.
Pee Wee was that fucking guy. You kidding me? That nigga had a house. He wake up, motherfucker, get pancakes made from the cereal. Came down the
That was the 80s.
I'm gonna tell you some real shit. It's some
How he
weird,
had that technology? That
yo,
was
it's some weird shit. That he made all that shit. If you peep it, he made all that. That shit was
a
handmade.
fucking robot. Yo,
My
that
shit
was crazy.
Here go the crazy shit.
That
Here go the
was
crazy shit.
crazy.
Now that I'm older, I peep about
Yeah.
Pee Wee. R.I.P. Pee Wee Herman. How the fuck he get that big ass house? What the fuck? He worked at a bike shop.
Yeah.
What the fuck was Pee Wee doing?
He was Jewish. Was he Jewish? I don't even know. Can we get a fact check on that?
He lived next to the fat dog Francis. Remember Francis? I hated his fat weird ass. Like, why you hating on my son Pee Wee?
Pee Wee was dope, bro.
Yeah, and they caught him jacking his dick in the joint. I remember that.
Did they catch him or was that a setup? Think about that. I think about that now. Did they catch him or they already think about back in the day they had movie theaters that were XXX movie theaters.
Right.
And that wasn't outside the norm of dudes going in there.
42nd Street was crazy.
That was crazy. So how is it that the cops show up in the theater to catch him, jack him off? He comes out with handcuffs, and I think they got pictures and press was outside and all that. That was crazy.
That's the scary shit about being famous, though, bro. That's the scary part about being famous. I realize it'd be a lot
Cheers
of
to
shit.
Pee Wee with that.
Shout out to Pee Wee.
Because he must have wanted to kill himself.
Yeah, because Pee Wee was my man. I ain't gonna front. Pee Wee Herman was one of them dudes when I was a kid. Like, Pee Wee Herman was that dude you watch a scary movie by accident with your brothers, your older brothers trying to be tough and shit.
Yeah.
And you go put on Pee Wee Herman to calm you.
Yeah. To make you relax.
Pee Wee Herman was the. Yeah, Pee Wee
Herman was kids marijuana.
Right, like he
You know
was
what I'm
that
saying?
dude. Like, what was the big white chick that drove the truck? The big white bitch that drove the truck, Marge. All that shit. I remember all that shit. Pee Wee Herman was that fucking dude.
Pee Wee Herman was that dude.
And then like fucking 15 years later, he was sniffing coke and fucking blow. That shit blew my mind.
That shit was crazy.
Yeah, my son Pee Wee. Shout out to Pee
Pee Wee got caught jerking off when jerking off wasn't cool. Do you remember?
Now you can jack your dick.
Now it's like, oh, you don't do that?
Right,
Something wrong with you.
Fuck wrong with me? You don't jack your dick?
Back in for 100 years, jacking off was not
horrible.
cool.
Yeah, you couldn't do that shit. You say that shit to your uncles and one of you jacking off, bro? Fuck wrong with you? You fucking beat over here.
Bro, it's the times have changed. Back in the day, strippers wasn't cool. Remember that? Going to a strip club was like
club was kind of like
taboo.
Taboo, right? Yeah. Now, shit, bitches busting open on the gram. I watch strippers all the time on the gram.
They on TikTok.
Busting ass open. Like, it's
OnlyFans.
What?
Making millions.
Oh, I ain't even gonna front. I want to start an OnlyFans low key.
Jesus Christ.
I do. I ain't gonna lie, because I heard a bitch say she make $1 million off showing feet. I said, what the fuck?
You think there's like a fat nigga fetish?
Yo, it's a fetish for everything. That's one thing I know about life. There's a fetish for everything. Don't ever think it's not a fetish for everything. And if it's ever a fat motherfucking nigga fetish, I'm definitely top tier. I'm top tier. That's a fact. That's
He
a
said,
fact.
I'm getting this. I'm leaving with
I'm getting a couple dollars. I'm leaving with, I'm leaving with something.
I'm leaving with
I'm
something.
getting a couple dollars.
Yeah.
If it's a fat nigga fucking fetish somewhere, any women out here, got a fat fetish, holla at me. My name is Huge Jay Comedy.
Throw it in the comments.
Instagram, throw it in the comments.
Throw it in the comments.
Yeah,
If
man,
there's
holla at me,
yeah.
man. Like, listen, man, I'll pull everything out for you. I get but nigga for you for a couple dollars. Listen.
We'll start a GoFundMe to start off the whole production. We'll start off a GoFundMe. Leave it in the comments, ladies.
Listen, man. If you want Huge Jay to get naked for you, I'm here.
Your wife is gonna kill you.
She gonna fuck me up. Oh, you getting naked for bitches? I'm trying to buy a house, man.
You got in front of a camera and you don't know how to act now.
I'm trying to buy a house. Fuck is you trying to
Babe,
do?
I'm doing it for us.
It's
for us. I'm sacrificing.
Exactly. If I had to be a prostitute right now, if I had to fuck some women to fucking get this house, you don't think the fuck this for us?
I'm sick of this
sucking
nigga.
titties eating pussy
I'm
for
sick of
us.
this nigga. You see why we got cool? I think people started to notice why we got cool. We was one time. I'm in the whip. And I call Huge Jay. My son is in the car. My son was turning 14 in September.
Yeah.
Shout out to Xavier. I love you,
man.
papi. And he's in the car and he's listening to our conversation, right? He's listening to our conversation the whole way through. And shout out to Xavier because he's the one that gave me the idea for this podcast.
Shout out to X, man.
He said,
yeah.
yo, y'all are the funniest motherfuckers
on the phone, yeah.
He said, "You guys got to do something together. It got to happen." So listen, this is a 14-year-old's idea,
man.
And it's gold.
Xavier. Yeah, I appreciate you, Xavier.
Yeah,
man. For real.
Yeah, man.
Speaking of Xavier, gotta tell my story about you the day when I Xavier, when you see this story, this is fucking hilarious.
Fucking get mad.
And I got the tapes too. I still got the tapes.
We'll share it on the next episode.
We'll share them.
Next episode.
I heard this fucking dude get gradually drunker by the day.
Tell me what was going on. Give him context.
Boom, it was the day Puerto Rico was playing Dominican Republic in baseball. I don't watch fucking baseball, so I don't know how important this is to them. Puerto Ricans, Dominicans been having beef since I was a kid. I don't know why. You can't tell them apart. I walk in the room. I don't know the difference between Puerto Ricans and Dominicans. Everybody eats beans and rice. Mira que paso. Dame caliente chocolate. That's my little Spanish shit. That means give me a hot chocolate when I go to the corner store. Mira que paso. Dame caliente chocolate. That means hot chocolate. Yeah, look. So he calls me. He's like, yeah, bro. Early in the day, I speak to him. It's probably like 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Speak to him. Yeah, bro, I'm at work. Where you at, bro? I said, yeah, I'm outside. You're chilling, cooling. He's like, yeah, bro. Tonight, I'm going out tonight. Fucking DR's playing Puerto Rico. I said, who you picking? He said, I'm fucking picking Puerto Rico, bro. Fuck you talking about? I'm going for Puerto Rico. I'm like, all right, cool. So he's like, all right, bro, hit you later. I said, all right. So now he calls me around. I want to say it's like 8-ish, 9-ish, like maybe like 7, 8-ish. And he's at the bar. He FaceTimed me this time. Now he a little nice. What's up, bro? What the fuck is going on? Look at this shit. Got all these fucking guys here. They fucking going for DR. Fuck out of here. I'm like, all right. So he drunk. I'm like, all right, so you feeling nice. He's like, yeah, man. So I'll call you later, man. He's like, all right. Boom. Now I'm at work. I work overnight. So it's like 1 in the morning, 2 in the morning. He don't even call me. He sends me a voice note. I just get a voice note. Bing. Like a text. Bing. See PJ, I said, oh shit, what up, P? I pressed the shit. Yo, what's up, bro? I'm fucking home. I just got home. Fucking Puerto Rico beat fucking DR. My fucking son, he was going for DR. I gotta go fucking call him and spit in his face later.
That's real talk, though.
I said, what the fuck is he talking about? He said, but yeah, give me a shout out when you're done, whenever you're doing. Just hit me back. Yo, I'm at work crying. I hit him back with a voice there like, yo, boy, what the fuck are you talking about?
Man.
That shit was like one of the best shits. Yeah.
Context so people could understand that. I'm Puerto Rican. My son's mother's Dominican.
Oh,
so
right.
my son was torn when that tournament was going on. It was a World Baseball Classic.
Right.
My son was torn. I called him early that day, and I'm like, Papi, who you picking? But I asked him on some, like, expecting him to say
Puerto Rico.
Puerto Rico.
Yeah.
And he goes, I don't know, Dad. I don't know. I'm like, what the fuck you mean you don't know? What the fuck are you talking about you don't know? You better know, nigga.
Right.
Matter of fact, I'm hanging up. You gonna think about it, and I call you back, and you better fucking know.
Better have an answer when I get back.
Because I do that to him all the fucking time. So I call him again. I'm like, do you know? And he goes, Dad, it's DR. And I was like,
He was hurt.
Mother.
He was hurt.
Fucker.
He was hurt.
You mother. Shout out to shout out to DR, period.
Yeah, shout out to DR,
Shout out to DR. But nigga, I was hurt. I was hurt. So when PR bust their ass, I was like, yo, I wanted to rub it in my son's face. Like, don't you ever switch sides. Don't you ever switch sides on a nigga. Oh my God.
Yo.
That was hilarious,
That's
bro.
fucking comedy, bro. But that's real shit.
That's real shit. That was real shit. That was real talk.
And when I played them tapes, yo,
You gonna hear me all twisted
he was fucked up. He was feeling
slurred.
Nice. Word. My son was feeling
Yo,
good that night.
that's crazy.
That's life, though.
That's life.
That's life, though, man. Yeah.
Yo, so they could get to know us. What's your favorite comics coming up?
Oh, coming up?
Yeah, when you was growing up, when you was
who
first.
did I watch?
Who you
up?
watch was the inspiration, yeah.
Definitely Damon Wayans. Damon Wayans is one of my favorites.
Yo, he's a beast, bro.
Damon
was a beast.
If I meet Damon Wayans, man, I'll probably cry. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Wow.
If I meet them, I'll probably cry.
That's a lot.
Like niggas, like certain people, and like people be like, I'm like finicky. Like if I meet Jay-Z, I'll be excited. Don't get it fucked up.
Yeah.
Because I love Hove. But if I met Damon Wayans did. Jay-Z did a lot for me, as far as like, you know, like just listening to him and having some understanding. But like Damon Wayans did a lot for me because to make a nigga laugh and have some like some joy. I can always go back to them, especially I love YouTube now because you can go back to them old videos and find old videos.
YouTube is so clutch. When it comes to like comedy homework.
Yes, Damon Wayans, definitely fucking Tracy Morgan. Definitely fucking.
Shout out to
another nigga.
Shout out to Rupert. First of all, you're gonna meet Tracy soon. That's a fact because Ruperto's on. Stay with him. Ruperto Vanderbilt. He stayed with him.
I know Roberto Vanderbilt.
Yeah, that's his man.
That's my I've seen Roberto a few times.
He's a beast.
I'm Dominican. I know I've seen him a few times. Yeah, like
that's gonna happen soon.
Listen, you put that together.
Yeah, that's gonna happen soon.
Tracy Morgan I've been watching Tracy Morgan since him and Damon Wayans is like two of the people that I've been watching since I was a kid. Those are the guys that made me really want to do comedy. I mean, when Tracy Morgan used to do Biscuit on Uptown Comedy Club.
Yeah.
Come on at like 12.
Yeah.
That shit came on at 12 to 1, and then Apollo came on at 1 to 2.
Young kids don't know about
They don't remember them days.
They remember them days. They were infants.
Yeah, right. So if you go do the homework or do the knowledge, go look up Biscuits. He used to play Biscuit on fucking Uptown Comedy Club, and then for him to go there, and then when I seen him on Martin and all that shit, just gradually grow.
Yeah, he grew.
And I genuinely watched this dude go from Biscuit to Tracy Morgan now with the fucking partners here with the waves. Like, Tracy Morgan is one of them dudes I watch and like...
He's a beast.
I'm gonna keep it 100.
He's a monster.
He's a fucking animal.
He's an animal.
I'm gonna keep it so real. I kind of get my stage shit from
Tracy,
because the way he just goes at the fucking.
He's
crowd.
A matter of fact type of comic.
Yeah, like as soon as he like I do a good Tracy Morgan too. Let me do my Tracy Morgan impression. It's my bad. Tracy, what's my Tracy Morgan impression? It goes. I remember he did this shit about it was Cypher Don't Get Gas. And he was talking about Angie Martinez. He said, ooh, Angie Martinez in here. I see Angie Mar. Angie Mar, give me some of that pussy. I ain't pulling out.
That's a good Tracy.
Tracy Morgan is one of them dudes. Damon Wayans, Tracy Morgan. Who else is somebody that?
All monsters. They all monsters.
Favorite. Oh, of course. My favorite stand-up of all time is Martin, You So Crazy.
Martin is fire.
Martin, You So Crazy.
He's a legend. Legend. I think I'm gonna name somebody that people don't don't give enough credit. One of my monsters on my list is Tommy Davidson.
Oh, Tommy was my next guy. Tommy was my next guy.
Oh boy!
I was just watching On the Strength.
Yeah,
that's one of my favorite stand-ups too.
Yeah,
On the Strength. Shout out to On the Strength. When I say Tommy Davidson's in my time. I was going through my time. I had to really think. Tommy Davidson was next though. Tommy Davidson is another fucking
Tommy.
Oh my God.
You don't get enough credit. You don't get enough credit.
You don't. Tommy Davidson is another fucking dude who's like, ooh.
For those people at home watching, go check out Tommy. Go check out Damon Wayans. If you're an aspiring comedian,
please
go check those dudes out because they monsters.
You know who's another one of my favorites? This one might be a curveball. John Leguizamo.
Oh, John. But you put him in the monster stand up category, or you put him in like one man show.
But it's
theatrical.
That's comedy though.
Got you.
That's comedy. If you don't watch his one man stand up and be dying laugh, fucking freak.
It's true. You're right. But it was such a
because he acted out all of the jokes.
Yeah.
So it's not. So we so used to the stand up that you're not even appreciating the acting out the fucking joke. That's even deeper than stand-up.
Yeah.
Because that's stand-up plus he's acting out the fucking joke.
Yeah.
We tell the joke, and it's like you have to make it out with your words. You have to make people visualize it with your words. He's making you visualize it with his words and his fucking body.
Physical comedy. Yeah.
So
I think John went to Juilliard and all that.
He did?
I think so. I think he's a trained.
Bronx,
Is he? I don't know.
I think
I don't know. I gotta find that out. I gotta do the homework.
I'm be honest with
I
you.
think he's Brooklyn.
John Leguizamo.
I think he Brooklyn.
That might make sense because, matter of fact, he might be from Bronx and Brooklyn. I remember his Freak. He was saying that
he was tapping into
he moved to the Bronx or Brooklyn, one of them. But he might be. But I know he's from New York. He's a New Yorker.
Yeah, he's in New York.
He's in New York
for sure.
But John Leguizamo is one of them guys I used to watch as a kid too, and be like, nah, John Leguizamo a different cat.
Nah, he's funny. He's funny.
Because he could. The reason why I love John Leguizamo because he's one of them people who could play. He could play an asshole. He could play a fucking funny guy. He could play a dickhead. He could play a soft guy. He could play all those type of roles.
Now that you said John, let me give a shout out. He just launched. Let me give a quick little plug to Glory Lise Mora, who's doing the podcast on Me Too, which is John Leguizamo's network. So
John Leguizamo go to network?
Yeah, Me Too. I think it's MITU.
Yo,
and
Johnny L. What's
John, I want to give the right shout out, but yeah. He got his he just picked up Officina with my boy Tommy 5K, which is he does stand up too, and Ivan. So John is doing big things behind the scenes, and he's opening up the lanes for all the stand up comics to come up on his network.
See, that's real solid men shit.
Yeah.
If you got the bag and you up, go reach out for the people that was doing the same shit.
All the new talent that
you remember it coming on the grind. Because I know if I get the bag, I'm pulling up a whole bunch of them.
You already know.
People gonna be like, yo, who is this dude? Who's this dude? I'm pulling up a whole bunch of them.
I think that's what's disappointing about the game as we know it right now, because we see so much of the cutthroat and not a sense of like camaraderie between the comics.
Right.
And that shit is a letdown because, bro, we can do it in solidarity.
It'll be so much easier.
We could all eat.
Everybody can eat, bro. Everybody not good, and that's the problem with everybody. Everybody want the same plate. Everybody can't have everything on the same plate. They might have ran out of empanadas, but you got a piece of chicken and some rice.
That's right.
Shut the fuck up.
Shut up.
You eating. Shut the fuck up. Everybody's not gonna make $1 million every play. But if you make $1 million and you say, yo, Jay, I only got 100,000 for you, what the fuck I'm gonna tell you? No.
Yeah.
I needs that. Let's go. It ain't nothing,
I like using
bro.
this analogy. You know, we were kids in the 80s and then started growing up in the 90s and we saw that whole crack epidemic, and we had fathers, so we looked up to the dudes that we thought were doing their thing. You know what I'm saying? Which was drug dealers. And if anything, if there was any downfall to a drug dealer, it was the moment that he started competing with another one and it got violent. When they could have all ate together.
And shut
you know
the
what I mean?
fuck up.
And that's how the mob got stronger when they created the commission, when they got organized.
Because it was like, yo, bro, if we all on the same page, we could do it quietly. Everybody's not gonna eat the same plate, but we all eating. We all gonna take care of our families. We all gonna be good. Just shut the fuck up.
And I hate to compare it to crime, but that's what
it is. You got sometimes, I do that to my brothers and shit. I be explaining to them about like real life shit. I'm like, nigga, all right, so boom, you bought a pound, right? So it's 16 ounces in the pound, right? So you got the quarter pound. You got to break it down into what motherfuckers understand.
You got to simplify it to
and the funny thing, once you break it down, you're like, okay. I see what you're saying. I should have just bought the 2 ounces instead of and broke them down to dimes.
Why you didn't say that before?
Exactly. Like, what the fuck, goddamn?
Why you got to use these big words?
All I said was fucking locally, nigga. The fuck is all these words?
Oh man, yo.
But shout out to all the big comedians. I got a question for you though.
Yeah.
Let's forget the big comedians that we grew up on. Who are the comedians that you like in our circuit? Shout out to them. Let's do that.
Yeah, man.
What comedian? We ain't gotta pick 1,000 of them. I want you to pick 2 comedians right now that you see that you appreciate they shit.
That we in the circuit with?
We in the circuit with right now. Shout them out. Fuck that. It's our first episode.
Yeah, I'm gonna show love.
People out. We're gonna
you
show
know
love.
who I fuck with? He's actually a clean comic, and I really fuck with heavy. Mark Henderson.
I like Mark.
Mark is dope. He's been doing comic strip. He's a regular at comic strip. Yo, he's fire. You see his set, and it's so on point. His timing, his cadence. That man, you can learn a lot from.
Right.
Who said I don't want to miss anybody?
That's a pick 2. That's why I want to make it harder. You make it 5.
Yeah, I don't want to miss anybody. Damn, another motherfucker that I'll be like, damn, this nigga's a monster. And this is out of the new ones that's in the circuit, right? myself.
Okay, yeah.
Myself.
Yeah, I like that. Talk dirty, too.
Because I'm a monster.
Talk fucking
You know what I'm
dirty.
saying? I'm a monster.
Talk dirty. I like that.
Yeah, man. I give it to Mark, and then I gotta give it to myself.
Yeah.
I love all of y'all. Don't get it twisted.
Yeah, of course. Right.
But I love myself more.
Exactly.
And
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
and I gotta give myself a shout out because I work hard at this shit. I work so hard that I burn myself out, and I think about fucking stopping this shit.
Yes.
And let me make this announcement very clear.
He better not do it.
I'm gonna make this announcement very
better
clear.
not
The other
do it.
day, I was talking about retiring.
Yeah, I was fucking mad at him. He called me talking that bullshit.
But I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm never gonna fucking retire.
Never.
And I'm gonna keep my boot on y'all niggas' necks that's hating, because y'all niggas be hating. And everybody that love me, because I wanna focus on that, everybody that supports me and is showing me the way, shout out to y'all. I love y'all, and we gonna keep doing this. And I'm gonna invite y'all to this podcast. We're gonna, after this episode, is nothing but guests coming up. I just wanted to make sure that Huge Jay got his story out, I got my story out, and that we did our thing. You know what I mean? We did our thing. So this is our first episode of Monsters. Peace.
Yeah. Really, I mean, we didn't. I know he went off on a rant with the piece. Can I look?
My bad. It's not over. It's not over.
Look, that's my man.
Yeah, that's my man.
I want to shout out my
shit.
comic that you know my comic. You know
My fault. That was crazy. I got crazy.
I love it. You got it. Say fuck all that.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, once again, I feel like the comics I'm watching. You already know who I'm about to shout out. Shout out to my brother Wayne. Wayne.
Oh,
Cherry.
Wayne is fire.
Wayne Cherry. My little brother Sko.
Sko is fire.
Sko is fire.
Sko is fire.
He working. He just started and he coming in.
He's fire.
But Wayne Cherry, if y'all don't know Wayne Cherry, you gotta check my brother out. You know what I mean? Go hit him on Instagram.
Instagram.
Wayne Cherry 81.
And book him.
And book him.
And book him. That's another thing. Let's stop
Talk to him.
Yeah, bro. Let's stop to the comics out there. It's not to the audience. It's a message to the comics that I know they're
the community.
They're gonna watch.
Right.
So I'm gonna say this: Yo, book funny comics.
That's it.
Knock it off.
Simple.
Knock it off,
not hard.
bro. It's not hard. Hit them up. Book them, bro.
That's it. And
Come on.
He gonna put the work in for you.
For real, bro. Book Jay, book me, book Wayne, book Sko, book Rashad, book Fen, book my sister, book us, bro.
Shout out Fee, too.
Yeah, shout out Fee. Stop drawing this line in the sand where you can't book funny comics because you not friendly with us, and you use this excuse of your comedy's not conducive to my audience. That's bullshit.
Conducive.
Stop it. Stop it.
Conducive.
And I'm gonna talk a lot of shit throughout this whole podcast.
Oh.
So tune in, because the next episode is gonna get worse.
It's gonna get worse. Listen.
Be mad candid.
I'm calm right now.
Yeah, I'm sweating.
Listen to me. Next week, I ain't gonna put these lights hotter than a motherfucker. I feel like rotisserie chicken in this motherfucker. But that's another story.
Oh,
I'm appreciative I'm here. But yeah, we starting now, man. This shit about to get crazy, man. This shit about to get spooky.
This shit about to get
It's about to
spooky.
get crazy on here because, after a while, once I get a little calm, a little better on camera and shit, I ain't gonna front. I used to be on camera unless,
I'm looking at the kid. You look good, brother.
Listen, man. I didn't even come fly. I came on
Yeah,
some
me?
funny shit because I was like, you know what? Let me just come, But next time I'm coming in here, nigga, I'm winning everything, man. I might pull out my other gold chain. I might bring my earrings. I pull out here. Fuck
I
that.
might get crazy.
Yeah, I'm gonna get crazy next time. But yeah, man, shout out to all those comedians that's working, man. Number one, that's it. This whole comedy community that we got, I love it. I just wish, we all could just come to one accord.
And hopefully this podcast can cultivate that.
You took the words out of my mouth. This podcast is gonna bring everybody together because we gonna fucking put everybody together in one room. White comics, black comics, Puerto Rican comics, midget motherfuckers.
Yeah, let's get the midget comics. They necessary.
Listen. I know a midget nigga named Shortstop that used to
be Shortstop. Oh shit!
Yeah,
shout out to Shortstop.
Shout out to Shortstop. You know what I mean? But yeah, I want this shit to be for this show is for the fucking comedians. Nothing else, man.
Close it out, Jay. Close it out.
This is for the fucking comedians, man. I love this shit. I don't want nobody to ever play with comedy. I really love comedy. Comedy is really like my new woman. And you ain't gonna play with my bitch at all.
Facts.
So if you're not really loving this shit, you're not about this shit, cool. Stay the fuck over there though.
Yo.
Monsters.
Tune into the next Monsters episode. This was episode 1. Peace.
Peace. Yeah. That was fire.